Here's a demonstration of the um, school management system that we have and would like you to appreciate. So this is just a general copy. As you can see, um, there's a login and you can use different user types. So what I'm gonna do is use the super admin user to log in. So I'll just click on that and then log in. And then here you'll see the dashboard of the school management system. You'll see any notifications, instructions, and you can easily look at different um, views, right? So here's a calendar, statistics, some news, right? So um, you can change this. We can change this according to your preference. Okay. So here you can see the different um, tabs or windows for the system. So currently we're on the dashboard. You can hide that or minimize that so you could just see the icons. Just maximize it back. And here you can go to the website. Okay. Then to go back to the dashboard, just click on that one. And you can also see here admin profile. You can have the password reset or you can log out. Okay. You can also change the user interface, have the logo and the name changed accordingly. You can change the settings. So general setting, you can change uh, parts of the information about the system, currencies, and all that, school codes. Here's what you're gonna see at the bottom of the school. Here you can change the logo. Okay, social media information for online classes. We can integrate this with Zoom. Okay, so if you want a map included, we can put a map there. For Google Analytics, okay, so this is very robust. And then we can go to payment settings here or here. Either way, we're gonna go there. So payment settings, how we accept different payments. So there's PayPal, PayUmoney. Right. You can also change this according to your preferences. And there's SMS setting. Um, if we want to connect to an SMS service provider, right? Email settings, um, what email settings we'll be using from an email service provider. And then for the opening hour, here are the operations hours for the school. Okay. Then theme, you can change the theme for the system according to the branding of the school, but we can just set it on a certain color if you want to. And then language. So here are the different languages that we can set the system on to. Okay, English. We can also add Filipino. Um, just click on Add Filipino. Submit. It's not letting us add. We're gonna have to add it manually. It's not letting us add at the moment. But yeah, this is how we could set up the language. And then for the administrator, here are the different settings that the administrator could set up. Academic year. Okay, so we can export those years in Excel, comma, separated values, which is also a spreadsheet format, PDF file, and so on. Okay, we could add academic years. Okay, session start and session end. Any notes that you'd like to add? Okay. Then also again we can set up different users. Okay, we can add a user. We can edit user, edit the name. Okay. Then role permissions for each user. Right. Click on role settings, and then we see here that they can view anything that's been checked here. They can add, then they can delete also any setting. Okay, so yeah, you can see this can also be um, integrated with an accounting system. If you want to connect this to an accounting system that you already have, we can do that for you. Okay. Great. there. Users. If there are any users, user type, we'll find. So here's the super admin. Well, here's another user with an admin user type. Okay, so we can log in using Meg Lanning's account. We can deactivate this user. We can edit the information, and then we can view. Just click on edit. Yes. So here are the personal information about the user. You can also view without making any changes. Okay, then we can reset user password. So user type, let's say admin, Meg Lanning, and then create a password for them. Okay. User credential. Here we can um, see the um, login credentials of this user. Okay. You can change the email being used from here. So we can change the email address here to what they want to use to log in. Then activity log. You can see um, what a certain user did when they logged in. Okay, so this user logged in at this time, this date, and this time. Okay. Any feedback about the system? And then you can click on backup. The backup for the database. You can download that and save it locally. Okay. And then for the template, for any text messages that we'd like to send, a mass text message that we'd like to send based on different users. So if you want to send a message to a student, teacher, guardian, accountant, and so on and so forth. Okay, so based on the different user, and then the title of the template, and then the message on the template. So we can edit that. Okay. So here are the different dynamic tags that we can use. So for example, here the name of the user. So what's on the profile earlier that we saw for this particular type of user, the name on that profile would be used if this was the dynamic tag used. Okay, we can change that accordingly based on the dynamic tags here. Okay, and then we can add a template also. So we can add a template. And then for email, it's pretty much the same. If we want to send a mass email to specific types of users, we can do that also. Okay. Then front office, we can have visitor purpose if there's a visitor coming in. Right. We can create different visitor purposes. So when they come into the school, they will be provided with different purposes for visiting. Okay. So visitor purpose, visitor info. So here, if somebody comes in, then um, you can add the name of the visitor, meet user type, who's the person that they're gonna meet. For example, teacher to meet. So these are the different teachers, visitors purpose, meeting with class teacher, and then put a note there. Okay, and then call log. If a call was received in the front office, so you can see it here. Right, put the name of the caller, the number of the caller, how long the caller was, call date. Okay, follow up. When will this call need to be followed up on? Then what type of call was it? Was it an incoming call or outgoing call? And then any notes. Right. And then any snail mail or postal mail received. I mean dispatched. Okay. Edit. Mm, we can download it. We can view it. If there's an attachment, we can download it. Right. So we can upload an attachment, probably text file or an image or a PDF, pretty much any valid file format that can be uploaded. Okay, post received, right? So there, and then for human resources, um, these are the different departments in school. So there's marketing, library, accounts, probably administration. Okay, we can add another department if needed. And then designation, so the different designations. In department. Okay. Then for an employee, here we can add the different employees. Okay. So here we can edit an employee, role, designation, department, salary grade, right, resume. So we can customize this according to your requirements. Right. Then for the teachers, different colleges, right? Managing a teacher. These are the different teachers. Right. So you could see this is actually a lot. If you want the more um, in-depth demonstration, um, I can present this to you. But basically, this is already a well-built school management system that we can um, customize for you. So you could also see here that we can create lesson plans. Right? We can generate ID cards, attendance tracking. We can create exams, online exams, so on and so on. For any complaints, any scholarships, payroll, accounting. So, you name it, I've got it. Just let me know if you're interested and we can proceed. So that's all. Thank you.